kasian kasian ke balai ngasih tu dan kam syai long kodem dan benar-benar melawan dengan yang dari tangi ujisu tengah itu apa boleh ujian syai bola pedang yang kita yang tu kenal bangawat tu ngalong pun pengen wad yang kau boleh hoi ngalong yang Kristen dia kami apa pun tu yang Kristen ngalong apa yang kami percaya lepas bed lagi seng bed dan kanu kata jing so syakti yang boleh lepas man kesini lepas man kuat di kita KKA sate aku kuam tengah suku ba kecil sate di saku dengan kawan yang kecil tangan dengan tukang mengalu boleh bang kau nyam Hawujun arterik lalu orang sedang kata jimpang sedang kiong yang kita ignore kiong bang ada TV nai halu you boleh bang ada di kita wai TV kan arti nai masuk tu bagi beri sisi ni bagi bakla bandai ignore bang ada TV lada kita dawai TV di sayur side effect nai halu apa you boleh bang kamu sedang kanu side effect bang ada kita dawai hadiah tangga tu kan ni asli kita clear kiong bang ada tumor tengah halu ngai sapu kita kata tumor dengan semdan kanu jing septin nama boleh malah apa yang you jisu jing em jama tengah ngalong pun dia balong dia mentaru dari limba jauh ngayo ai kita punya ngayo ai kita pedam ngayo mari jing em jama tengah kuah benar lai piru ki parlok nada ki paragi jonga jisu iet sai pi jisu lawan na benta ki bahak wan na benta ki bakop kumyanga kumyepi nada ngidam kunu jing sate hagi drug hagi kia hagi kam auria hag bepet ki film jakya na bangatet baru ahi hagi kini ki pangin pedi be bangi tsi bangi ai handai selenda jugi ke ai ketam ke bangi liat maki kimtet ndai ublai yu i hai so wan so mo pedang ba yaki ai ki do no ki jongi ki belamong ki belapat ki belapra untuk uspan nama wan kenang nak benta jongi hi bankop hingi ni kita ki jimbong ki jing ai ki jimpang ha do no ki jongi wan hai ai ti lo na do ka man siam pala ka pangwat pedang yu jisu ka jing en jongi man oi ti ko ai ya ni em ke jing em Kristen tangba ngam yo jing pen em ai ru em ngam yo ban pedang yu jisu nama belai sibon ki bangi le je seng ni sate ni saku hagi kuai ki di ki dia dan drop sagi ai Sunday ni le je seng Monday do Saturday kan ni em be dong percay dia tak apa pen ong epi pedang yu jisu dah ga dolot baru wan kala buat ulah ban pen kuai di kita ki ba pumla so ki so pu bagi beriu ki mla madu dan bala ki mi maju pin dan bala dari tang jisu sya bala ban kelai ki em juki nak kata bala jat ka bala pra untuk kemai pat isi long sya ki jing thau da pemai kasna mu jisu kan sat ko thar isi pindah so pu sya ba tumno ka jing em ka pemchua ka kilong ba tumno ka jing em ka pemta long sien ba pedang jisu tang kata
ai ngồi tra nama kene để xem bani kong và kita yo bani sam ni kita thì kapwa kita berdiri song bani sam ni kita ngayan ma kong keri bai kazan join bai congress thì lại có đôi vi kong ni nak kri ngo film kam ne pa chingwai nge itu yo mana kam ni ngapang ni ngabat thì yo to ni bok tv tim sha thì ada tu thì la le no thì dai ro pa yang le brother sambal bai kong hun bila orang ini lah yang lama ini dia mungkin kita ada bukti di kong kita pendua kita kenal mama kong kiri.
First and foremost, I just want to thank the Lord that He was with us throughout the whole time. And as we went to Ngam to basically minister to the people out there, we met one particular lady. Me, along with some of my sisters, we went together. Sister Grace being one of them, we went together. We went to minister to one lady, and she had some back pain. And as we were trying, and on the way as we went back, we met Brother Samuel and a few other people, right? And then we went back to that same old lady and we prayed for her and we laid hands on her.
Thì đang lawan hai năm tua bát thì là yên sạch đi ra chỉ xây trong mình thì đến tu ở công kê ya ya nó sẽ left side idan ibadah idan le recording thì kat dan yang nam tu nak snap la dan tau men sim tu bo bangar di pada klan thì nam teriak nam teriak kan thì ada tu ở công kê ya le dia sẽ left side or sẽ right side.
So what happened was, as we were coming back, we went towards the left side. We said, since Badeng has taken the recording of the preaching, so let us go towards let us go through the left side. And as we were going, I felt a sort of a prompting in my heart to come forth and to give the testimony. But what I did was I tried evading from it.
Thì dan lapoi sa right side na yang tu di kompetitukan di nalagi mission di brother mission ki di testimony.
But as we were going, I saw one particular lady who has a shop out there towards the right side of the road, and I saw Brother Meshan coming forth and sharing his testimony.
Ang turo nga kwa iban ne tamang tamang sip pengen.
Even at that point, at that juncture, I wanted to come forth and speak and to give my testimony, but I was hesitant of it. So what I did was I started fidgeting myself from the left to the right. And Kom Kerry asked me the question, where do you want to go? And I gave the answer that I don't want to go anywhere. I'll be standing here in ceremony. So I had such a huge urge in my heart that I needed to come forward and share my testimony. So what I did was I came down. And at that very moment I saw Kong Wan Suk sharing a testimony to everyone. And during that time, Kong Grace and me, what we did was we went laying hands on one man who was having some body pain or sickness. And at that moment, Grace prompted me saying, I think you should also give the testimony. I nodded saying to Grace that I would be doing it, but in my heart, I felt that I had another voice saying, I would not be giving my testimony, I would not be sharing. So at that very moment, Grace was the one who said to me, I think as we came out of that place, Grace said to me once again that, I think you should be sharing your testimony. And on the other hand, I myself was mulling on the thought that since I've already shared my testimony on YouTube, I do not think so that I need to share again, as I don't feel the urgency to share so. And Sister Benita was the one who said to me, I think it's your time now to come forth and give the testimony. And I said, oh, and I just said, okay to come to Sister Benita, but then I myself wasn't, willing, and I said, I'm not going to give the testimony. And Kong Wan Suk was about to come to the end of her testimony or speech. And what I did was at that moment I just took the mic and I said, it's better that I go forward. And I was able to fathom, or rather understand at that very moment as I was giving the testimony. And I understood that the presence of God was there at that moment because I had no shame or a feeling of shyness or shame at that very moment as I was sharing to the And what I did was I came forward and I took the mic and I started sharing the testimony. And as I was sharing the testimony, I was looking at people, and I was trying to see the crowd, but I wasn't able to see none of the people out there. When I wasn't giving the testimony, I saw a lot of people there. But the moment when I was giving the testimony, I saw that all the people started disappearing. That's why I wasn't ashamed and I had no remorse or even feeling of guilt as I was coming forward to come and share of what the Lord has done in my life. As I was sharing and sharing and sharing. And as I was sharing my testimony, I saw those same people. And at that very moment, those people who were sitting, they stood up and they started listening to my testimony. And even those people who were in the tea stall, they were paying heed to what I was sharing at that point of time.
bangangan yo an plai ki ka e ka banga shem bamakiru kin yo palan.
And I understood and I knew that it was the Lord paving the way for me, taking me by the hand and making me share the testimony, because I think what I went through, the same thing they also are going through at this present point.
Mga sngewlehrain ban pe camera ban Ieng khman ki riu ne ngai mo pa ban ne kam dan ka sngewlehrain kam dan ka e na shem pe mai la phla ve ye ka e ka ba play la le ka ma ji.
Because every time whenever I come in front of the camera, there's a sense of shyness that will come and try to break the way for me. So, but then what I did was I did not allow that thing to rather affect me.
That's
So I was sharing to Kankeri and I was saying that where are we going tomorrow so that I can share my testimony again. Just that, and all the glory to Jesus.